Wrapping up postgame here at the WEC, NJIT men's basketball victorious 5-point win over UNH to pick up their first win of America East Conference play with assistant coach Pete Lappas. I'm Drew Casey. Coach, thanks for joining us. Congrats on the win. This must feel good.
Thanks for having me here. Yeah, it's nice to get the first one in the America East. We've been close. We've been playing hard. We've played good teams tough, and finally today, it was a resilient win. Just happy to be in the W column.
The second half has been a little bit of a struggle for you guys. If you look at the box score recently, having leads at halftime, not finishing. The second half today, you guys really grinded right till the final whistle, and you got it done. How did you guys kind of turn that corner a little bit?
Yeah, you know what? We have really good offensive players, but recently we've been preaching defense. And I think, in a college basketball game, 64-59, it's the defensive possession, the last 10 minutes of the game that kind of puts you over the hump. And that's what we did today. It was kind of, it wasn't pretty. We shot 40%, they shot 37%, but we got the tough rebounds and the tough stops down the stretch, and that's what we've been telling the guys. It's not always going to be pretty.
You guys play with a lot of energy. You coach with a lot of energy. The end of the first half, that final play, I thought Grant was going to go into the stands at halftime before he went to the locker room, but I'm guessing the halftime conversation was pretty upbeat. It was very upbeat,
and right away we had guys off the bench contribute. Levi Lowell, and it doesn't show up in the box score. Like Levi Lowell comes in, gives us active rebounds, and Cam PG with a big three. Yeah. So it was the guys off the bench along with our two quote-unquote stars, with Sebastian and Tariq, played great, but it was the guys off the bench that got us going, I think.
Well, it seemed like they really complemented each other too. Tariq and Sebastian, it was the Tariq show in the first half, and they get 15 at the break or 13 at the break. And Sebastian in the second half, he missed 2 or 3 of his first 4 free throws, I think. Then he was money the rest of the way. What can you say about the combination of those guys together?
Man, we're lucky to have both of them. They're both great players. They're both great kids. And it's about figuring out how to play with one another, When you have two guys who are that good scorers, sometimes it takes a little bit to get them kind of on the same, on the same path,
I thought Ari and Tim were great today, both nearing double-doubles, both at 8 boards, both were right around 10 points. What can you say about their performances down low?
So Ari Fulton is a guy who comes into practice every day, low maintenance, and just does what he's told. He's going to be a star in this league. And Tim Moore, 8 points, 8 rebounds. I feel like he has 8 rebounds plus every game. And Tim's given it us all, coming from a Division II program, coming to Division I. Took a little time to get adjusted as well, and now Tim, I think he's ready to go for the America East.
Do you think we'll see a Tariq Francis triple-double this year? 8 assists in this game, 5 rebounds. It seemed like I think he was gypped out of 1 or 2 rebounds.
Possibly.
19, right?
I don't want to speak too soon about the triple-double, but hopefully, that'll help us.
Well, Coach, a win today. How do you hope to use this going forward into another tough 2-game week on the road coming up soon?
So I think it's important that our guys, they learn that the process of this week of practice and playing defense and rebounding the ball works, because we've been doing it, but the outcome hasn't been what we wanted. And sometimes when kids guard and they do the right things and you end up losing, they start questioning, all right, is that how you win the game? So it's nice that they're listening to Coach Bill Meyer's method of, hey, we're going to rebound, we're going to guard, and that's what we're going to do, and we're going to continue to do it going forward. And they know it works now, which is important.
And you accomplished that 4 games in. You still got 12 to go in conference play. Delighted to have you with us. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thanks a lot.
64-59, the final score. NJIT over UNH this afternoon. We'll see you all again next time.